Hey everybody, Heroes3TN here, back with another video. Another video. So in this video, I want to explain what a mid-tier character are. Explaining mid-tier characters. Now listen, I put a video out a couple weeks ago, titled, "What is a Superman tier character?" Sorry, the videos have slowed down. Work's gotten a little busy, so hey. But anyway, so in that video, I basically outlined what I consider what I consider a Superman tier character to be, how powerful someone has to be on a Superman tier character, and that got me wondering about the other levels of character powers, because there are other levels. Listen, there is a low, mid, high Superman, and then a universal tier character, in that order. So, your low characters are pretty self-explanatory. These are your Captain Americas, your Black Widows, yada yada yada. We'll get into that too. Superman tier characters, in my opinion, and this is all in my opinion, Superman tier characters are not high tier characters. They are above high tier characters, but they're not quite universal tier. They can't take on the whole universe. So with all that being said, what do I consider a mid-tier character? Well, a mid-tier character will be the type of characters you see on the screen right now. These are your Wonder Womans, your Endgame and Infinity War Iron Man, your Icarus, your Dr. Fate, your DCU cyborgs, all of the Eternals, really, and all of the Atlanteans. Although I didn't put the Atlanteans up here. But anyway, what do I determine? How do I determine what is a mid-tier character or not? In my opinion, a mid-tier character is someone who is fairly powerful, but could, with little to moderate effort, be put down by conventional means. What I mean by that is, if you go back to Aquaman 1, the first Aquaman was taken off his feet by a grenade launcher held by one of the manta pirates, I believe, or scavengers, or whatever they were. And he goes, ouch, and he gets knocked back, and he actually dents the metal he hits. So that did hurt him. That wasn't played for comedic effect. He was actually knocked down. He was actually injured a bit by that. We see Mera get injured by Black Manta's rays. The Eternals, as strong as they are, could be stopped with relative human weaponry. We saw some deviants reacting to shotgun blasts, and deviants and Eternals are kind of on par with one another. So a mid-tier character can't really take on an army on their own, but they could give an army a run for their money. If Wonder Woman walked up to challenge the entire U.S., she challenged 1.5 million, a million Marine soldiers. Eventually, she will get worn down because she's not bulletproof or something, and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to explain, but let me give you an example. This is a character, like I said, Superman tier characters are above high tier characters. One person I have on a high tier character list is DCEU Steppenwolf. Both versions, honestly. DCU Steppenwolf was able to beat Wonder Woman and Aquaman at the same time. So, and a high tier character is someone who can take on an entire army on their own. And yes, Steppenwolf absolutely could have taken on an entire army. He didn't really need his parademons. It takes about 2 mid tier characters to fight a high tier character. 2 more, and I should also mention that in terms of mid tier characters, also there are also different levels. Like I said, all the Eternals and all the Atlanteans, or highborn Atlanteans, all of them are mid-tier. But Aquaman and Icarus are above all of them, but they're still mid-tier. They're high mid-tiers, in my opinion. We saw. I know Icarus kind of flew into the sun to kill himself, so that's there. I don't know. It's like mid-tier characters are strong, but they don't have that holy crap factor that really makes you go like, oh no, this guy is a threat. Like if it seems like enough effort could be used to bring them down, they're mid-tier. If they're not completely bulletproof or impervious to physical harm, if their level of power, as you can see with the picture on screen right now, it's a picture of Dr. Fate. You would say, well, with all his magic, he should be a high tier. No. Look how Sabak did him. He was no match for Black Adam. His magic isn't powerful enough to really, that makes it go like, holy crap, wow. Like, I'm trying to struggle. I know what I'm trying to say, but it's kind of hard. It's hard to come out. It's hard to come out. Okay, so it goes like this, right? There's a level of strength, durability, and overall power you need to have to be a high tier. Mid-tier characters don't quite have that, but they do have an impressive amount of power. Like, they're not completely immune. They can't be in all environments, right? They can't take damage. Like we saw with Infinity War Iron Man, another high tier, another high tier, mid tier, right? In his fight with Cole Obsidian, he was getting bounced around throughout the city, and he really couldn't do nothing to Cole Obsidian. Now, he was taking a lot of damage, but he was still not quite. He couldn't really handle Cole Obsidian, right? A mid-tier character, another way I can explain this is a mid-tier character can fight a high tier, maybe get a hit or two in, but either through sheer versatility or raw durability and power, but they can't quite beat a high tier character. And yes, Cole Obsidian is he's extreme. He's above mid tier, but not quite high tier. He's kind of pushing up on there. But he was able to go toe to toe with the Hulkbuster. Now the Hulkbuster couldn't really take the Hulk, so Hulk is also someone I put in the high tier. But Hulk I put mid, high, like low high tier, to be honest with you. So yeah, if they're not, in my opinion, if they're not bulletproof, if they don't have a vast array of different powers, they don't have a degree of super speed. If they can easily be overwhelmed, they're a mid-tier character. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to say, well, what about MCU Vision? No, he's not a mid-tier character. Vision's one of the most powerful characters in the MCU. He was just unfortunate to be handled by the Russo brothers, right? Vision could take Thor, to be honest with you. I also think Vision could take in DC Wonder Woman. He's just, Vision's a beast. Like, Vision could take Wonder Woman and Aquaman at the same time. He's that durable. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be this video. This is Hero 310. Oh, back to Wonder Woman. Yeah, she has super strength, super durability, and super speed, but Wonder Woman's not impressive. Wonder Woman's not, like, she's really not. Another way I rank DCU in, like, not DCU, mid-tier, if a character's mid-tier or not, how often they win in fights and the type of villains that they go. It's like, it's their overall power showing, right? Right? And a mid-tier is strong, but just can't really handle the best of the best in their universe. And we see that with DCU Wonder Woman time and time again. Doomsday, Superman, Steppenwolf, all these characters just slapped her around, and she literally needed help to fight most of them, and she still lost. So, I mean, she's mid-tier. Wonder Woman's mid. I don't care what nobody say. She can't beat Vision. She can't beat Superman. She can't beat Steppenwolf. She can't beat Thanos. No, she can't beat none of them. But anyway, this is Hero 310, y'all. I got to get to sleep. I got to go get to work in the morning. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'll be back with more, and I'll see you next time.